Alright, guys, here we go. I like this. Like I said, I'm on a different platform now because censorship is a motherfucker. So, this is a good way to keep warm. I got the fire stoked. I gotta work these old hands. Not as good as I once was, guys. Barely. I have a good mind to give you a good thrashing. I have a good notion to give you a good thrashing, sir. Alright. Okay. Let's kick it up a notch and make it interesting. Oh. Ooh, that's a good workout on the shoulders, guys. And like I say, this thing's adjustable. This is like, whoops. This is like beginner mode down here. The bounce is slower, and it's like more for body, you know what I mean? Like, and you can, whoops! You know, it's a slower punch, but it's good for hand-eye. Get this fucker bent. Damn it. You know what I mean? It's good for... It's kind of tough, you know what I mean? Like, but that's good. And then like you can put in combos in it too. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot tougher doing combos. I like that uppercut, man. That's a bad motherfucker right there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It gets you. It's tough though. You know what I mean? It's a slower motion. Sometimes fast is slow and slow is fast. And when this makes sense to you, you're on the right track. Woo, got me. Gotta get in that good rhythm. Land them good square punches is the key to this. Because if you're not good and square, it fucks up your bounce. If you're hitting with this, you want to hit with everything. You know what I mean? For this technique, now, if you want to punch somebody in the fucking eye, you want to aim with these two knuckles. When on initial contact, when you come in, you come in like this, and as you come in, here. So, okay, it's up here. So as you come in, you twist. You know what I mean? You just, that's from that angle. You know what I mean? Whatever angle, you twist it. And it tears. You know what I mean? Same with this one. Either twist in. You know what I mean? This is a good punch. You start low. You know what I mean? This is the basic forms of karate. You know, and you can't really see me. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know what I mean? And then same with this one. And you do that 100 times each hand. It trains, you know what I mean? And then, but it's very pertinent and very important that you always keep your guard up, because when you're not in guard, you got to protect yourself at all times, you know. So you gotta keep them. I like keeping one about temple height. You know what I mean? Now, depending on if you're boxing or martial arts, it's different. But for martial arts, I like an open stance almost. I'm not a very good martial artist, I'm not gonna lie, but I practice. I'm a practitioner. So, you know, and you can go north or southpaw. But now boxing, I like keeping elbows tucked in. You keep your elbows tucked. You know what I mean? If you're out here like this, all your vitals are open. With this, you're pretty good. And when you got gloves on, so hang on here a minute, guys. These are 16-ounce Western style sparring gloves. They're a little beat up because I'm pretty hard on stuff. But, for instance, I like keeping them elbows tucked and just about eyeball height. You know what I mean? And I like keeping the thumb part almost on the temple. You know what I mean? That's a pretty damn good guard. You hide. You play peekaboo with them. You know what I mean? You know, but it's everybody's got their own style. You know, sometimes you want to frustrate your opponent and drop that guard, and smile at them. You know, get that head moving, head bobbing. You know, and a common misconception in boxing is that you gotta bounce around like a bunny rabbit. Sometimes it's a waste of energy. If you notice in a lot of your old school boxing, a lot of your greats were actually quite flat-footed. It was the way that they pivoted on. Now let's get down here. It's the way they pivoted. Hang on here, guys. On your feet. So I got too much shit in my garage here. So for instance, I wish I could get all of it in here. So this is, I don't really have much room, but there's a lot in just here, this, you know what I mean? And I like keeping that 1 foot. You know, you can square on, but you're gonna get lit up. You know, this is like a banging. So when you're banging it out with them stance. This is more of like an evasive stance, because you can shift your weight from this leg and you can bring it up forward. You know, and I wish you could see my head here. So, okay, here we go. So, you can still kind of see my feet and my legs here. So, the shift of weight, and there's a lot you gotta remember all your muscles. You know what I mean? But you got a lot right here. You can bring it in forward. You know what I mean? And just this to this is that's an evading a hook or a right overhand or a jab. You can evade a lot. Now you incorporate the guard with that, and you tuck it in about your thumbs. Now you just gotta watch your kidney shots, because them will fucking shut you down. But that's why I kind of like somewhat of a squared stance. Not totally like this, but more like this. You know what I mean? So that way you can, okay, he's aiming for here, but I can, you know what I mean? I can. This one's really hard to get, you know. And then I got a power hand. You got your power shot already baited too. You know what I mean? If you just slightly lower, and I like kind of hunching in and hunkering in. Don't posture up and make yourself big, because then that's more target. Make yourself little in that ring. Shrink down, you know. And then same for this stance. I like, you know what I mean? Now you got this one baited, you know. So now if you're getting heavy kidney shots on the left side, you can switch it up on them, you know. And then that next round or whatever soft, you know what I mean? Now it confuses the fuck out of your opponent. And circle the other way, holy fuck, you got their whole game. And then smile at them too. Smile at them. That fucks with their head. Yeah. So that's some basic little pointers. Like I say, I'm no great. I was always used like a stepping stone and whatever. But I mean, I'm pretty good, but never went professional or anything like that. But yeah, just if it's not your sport, it's not your sport. You know, find something that you like. I personally like martial arts. It's a good outlet and a good what's the word I'm looking for? I guess way to express yourself. And try also like get a good one of your good favorite songs and try to go to the vocals. Like if I'm going to the vocals, or you know, or whatever beat, you know what I mean? It may be, go to that beat or that vocal. Like, I be talking. We run this. We run this. And then like combos, like this is really good one. Like, and you can make your own combos up. You know, and this is good for coaches also. You like, instead of yelling like 1-3 or whatever, I like watermelon sugar high. So watermelon sugar high. You know, bye. You know what I mean? Stay blessed.